We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigum's Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition. Continues now. I still prefer the today, but it's fun. Anyway, you'll see there, I have a beautiful, beautiful freedom. I have the freedom. I don't know what the difference between the strike freedom and the freedom itself is. So there is that. I'm really not 100% sure what the difference is. Anyhow, we're going to go take a peek. I did give it a shot, and it's a middling success. It stacks up, to be fair. It's a little bit stronger. All right, it's a lot stronger than, well, in some capacity. In others, it's not as strong. But it's comparable. It's probably a bit stronger than the BMC 001 Squigs. However, it obviously doesn't stack up to the Epion. Though decent. I got to figure out how to get its range damage a bit higher. So that's on my to-do list. It is comparable to the Tallgeese, and while its armor is higher than either the Tallgeese or the HeavyArms, its damage is significantly weaker than the HeavyArms, and the ranged damage is weaker than the Tallgeese, whereas everything else, I think, surpasses the Tallgeese. So, yeah, it's okay. It's like a third, fourth in there. It's okay. So once again, I have no idea what the strike freedom is, but that is a thing that I could also have. I'm gonna back out, and we're gonna go to assemble here. And we're going to something I wanted to look at. So we had the freedom, all right? And then if we and then if we go all the way down to the bottom. All right, maybe not all the way down to the bottom, but pretty far down to the bottom, we have the strike freedom. And I don't know what the difference is. I actually thought I was building the strike freedom. It turned out I was just building the freedom, which is great. It was the one I preferred. I was like, I don't know what the strike freedom is, but I guess I'm building it. And then it turns out it wasn't. I was like, oh, okay, good. Glad I don't know how to read. So if I go to merge, that I'm doing a thing that I want to test. I want to merge the two strike freedoms because I want to know from Seed Destiny it was called the strike freedom. Really? I thought it was just called the freedom. Still. So like I know the freedom got destroyed, but then like they got the freedom back? I don't know. That's fine. I could have sworn they still just called it the freedom, but it could have been a dub error or my memory's just not on point. It's fine. All right. Anyway, so there you go. That's what I wanted to check. I don't know if there's a way to check that otherwise. Oh yeah, from source you can see down at the bottom. All right, that's cool. I still need to figure out how to watch. Oh crap! Still need to figure out how to watch Stargazer. I was hoping I wouldn't screw up and do that, but I did. All right, hold on. Before I back out, I need to make sure all our actions are still there. Oh, looks like yes, they are. I did unlock something. I unlocked the Slash Tempest, and I unlocked. Maybe that's all I unlocked. I thought I unlocked something else, but well, either way, the Slash Tempest is going to be added in over the cross slash, and the Mirage Shot maybe got replaced. Nope. Still not there yet. So we still have the Mirage Shot and then the Shot Rain. We'll get there eventually. We have the full burst where, you know, Kira just blasts everything. We have a worse version of the Vulcans in the head. We have the hip cannons. We have another version of his double sabers that you see on his hip cannons. And then we have the plasma beam cannon, which are these things that fold out of his wings. So he's got a fair few things. Also, he can actually attack and beat stuff up with his shield. And he does like a little backflip upkick thing, which is kind of cool. So much like the Epion has the heat rod, it's the same type of thing. You hold R1 and you hit R2, and you're able to do that. So cool stuff all around. All right, I'm going to back out, and we'll save. I'm not ready to put this in the front lines just yet. I need to sell some more hands. Sorry. There's so many hands. There's so many hands. All right. It's fine. What we need to do is go to merge, pair merge. No, we need package merge. And then we just need to sell some hands. Oh. We're bound to have... Yeah, we fought the Banshee beat us up quite badly, in fact. It might have even beat us up as the Epion. I think I got slapped around by the Banshee. I'm not sure. I can't remember which one I did that with. If it was the Destiny getting... Sorry, not the Destiny. If it was the Freedom getting beat up or what. I saw the Dovin or Dovin Wolf. That was kind of neat. I was like, oh yeah, because I kind of like that one in SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. I was like, that's kind of neat. It was one that I was considering. I kind of don't want to play right now, and not because I don't want to play right now. I know that's exactly what I just said, but there's a reason for it. The reason is I can get more freedom parts with the mission that I have tied to it. But it's gonna disappear at some point once we leave. We can sell some of the goof parts. I'm really excited to like clear the game or whatever, and then get to see the master grade stuff and how much better that's going to be. I'm very excited for it. I think once I beat the game is when the master grade stuff comes out. I'm pretty sure people told me that, and I didn't just dream it in a weird fever dream, where I was flying on the back of a swan. His name was Clem. She's primarily made of cocoa. But, you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you fly on the back of a swan primarily made of cocoa whose name is Clem. It's a thing that happens. You have to accept it and move on. Anyway, so I have accepted it. I have moved on. And yeah, I think that means I can tackle whatever the DLC brings with master grade equipment, which I'm very excited about. I don't know what the DLC is. I'm tempted to try it now, but I believe from what I read about the DLC is that it, like, I was wondering, like, when do you play it? I believe it is a continuation of the storyline of the game. So at the end is when you want to play it. All right, I think that's enough. We're going to convert all that. That's 6,300. We don't have a lot of money. I've been using it pretty much all the time, which again is unfortunate. We have 870, so if we get 30 plus hands, we're going to be back in the same situation. What else is getting close? Heads. We're getting a little close with heads, and a little bit close with backpacks. And apparently melee weapons. Oh, right, I'm not using them. I'm going to try the heavy arms again. I don't know that that's the play, but I'm trying the heavy arms for whatever our next mission objective is. So here's open. Okay, as much as I want to accept the same mission again, I'm not going to. Okay, this is where we're at. All right, the GBTA 4 finals. Let's do this thing. And once again, here's hoping that the heavy arms is strong enough. He's so cute. All right. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what kind of amalgamations we're up against. We're going with straight builds. They're bringing in the chaos builds. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Looks like we're actually making a little bit of a difference here. Alright. Now we're getting mollywopped. I have to lay into him here. Oh, okay. Is that going to be enough? It looks like it is. Alright. So we got through one of those. Alright, we're going to go after the slightly weaker version. Ow, 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 ow. Just laying me out, man. Alright. I did some damage there. I rebooted my ally, which is not great. My ally needed rebooting, but I get it. Alright, throwing out our heal. Mostly because we need our next heal to go. We are struggling quite a bit with this. I'm not gonna lie. We're throwing a lot of just damage out, but alright. Now he goes super crazy. We get to come over here and relax for a second. Alright. And then we come back out. Alright, now we can maybe lay into him a little bit. Alright, we broke him again. He's not long for this world. And done. Alright. Whoa. A bit of a rough start, but you know what? We managed to persevere. We held it together and we were fine. Okay, now it looks like we're gonna be in trouble again. Throwing the heal now because one of our people was pretty injured. Alright, a duo? Oh god. Double large duo. That's not... Oh, okay. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. I don't know how we're gonna get through this. I mean, we're doing some damage. I ran out of bullets. See how much they like that. Alright, we got one of them down about half. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck at the edge of the arena. Okay. I was like, I don't understand. Oh, I don't understand what's happening right now. That kind of makes sense. Alright. Uh-oh. Stay on the other one. What? Are we at the edge of the arena? Like, oh my god. Hello? I can't move. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. Okay, we're dancing again, huh? All right. I'm just gonna call it again. The arena needs more defined, like, spots. I don't know. It seems very large, and yet I seem very stuck in place. Oh, there we are. Stop it. Stay on the right target. What are you doing? Oh my god. Dude. Alright, he's down. Okay. Okay. I can't say that we're in a significantly better spot, but we are in a better spot. Not sure how that hit me. I felt like it was definitely far enough away that that shouldn't have hit. Come on, big dog. Everybody heal up. Oh. I was blocking. That did nothing for me. Alright, finally staggered him. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Totally fine. Not a problem. What next horrible... Oh, there's more. There's definitely more. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know what I expected. It wasn't whatever this is. This is not what I was expecting. Oh, good. Oh, cool. That's not good. Uh-oh. He seems upset. I don't know. Well, at least it followed him. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we got him down to about half. Alright. Oh boy. That was all of me. Okay, okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. Ah, he moved. Alright, I need to do one of these. Pull yourself together. Uh-oh. Come on. Get my body parts back. Oh, it's a good hit. Ah. Alright. Lay him out with these. Oh, hold on. Alright. Let's do it. And he is done. Whew. That was insane. I feel like this was the perfect mission. There were little struggles in the beginning, little struggles in the middle, but it almost felt like the perfect mission to actually have the heavy arms, because I was able to pretty much keep damage on him almost consistently the entire way through. That was a lot. All right, so we got the upgraded version. So for the Strike Freedom, okay, sure. Providence Gundam, okay. Strike Freedom head, sure. Dual Gundam, I could definitely pull those off. Ooh, two-handed sword DPS. No, but they're gold. Hey, maybe I don't have gold hands for the Epion. If I don't, then I'm definitely gonna upgrade them with that. I don't really care about the dual Gundam. Quests, yeah, okay. The Sazabi, the Strike Noir, sure. Ooh, Washi Akatsuki, huh? The new Gundam. Yeah, the back piece, sure. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take all of that. Alright, let's see what the story gives us. Oh. Oh gosh, that means there's more. Alright, I think we just quickly make a swap over. We gotta bring the boy. We gotta bring demands. Do we? Oh, we have gold hands already. That is unfortunate. Alright, what am I doing? I'm loading. Yes. Let's load this. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. There are this is the GBTA Tour Final qualifiers 1. And then the qualifiers 2. So there's still probably 3 more missions. Alright, well we should be able to at least do one of these, I would assume. I really thought that might have been the end of it. Whew, that means we're gonna have another final that we're gonna have to get through. I think the Epion's starting to fall behind. Maybe. I mean, honestly, probably not. The Epion is pretty goated, as the kids these days say. Or maybe that's already not a thing they say anymore. It's pretty much the greatest of all time. Hey, it's the Dove and Wolf thing again. Alright. My only real regret right now is that we don't have a better showing for the Tall Geese. I feel like the Tall Geese has some potential that is just not getting reached. Because we've had to put so much effort. Oh, just flew into some missiles there. That was unpleasant. What is this thing? It's like an upgraded gym. Did I just see a non-cable funnel? Okay, I'm kind of getting hit a little bit here. Not really enjoying my... Nobody wants to step over here. They can meet their demise at my hand. Technically at my feet, because you know, you're not going to be standing very long after that. One left? Alright. Not too bad. I also have some other options I can do with like the heavy arms, which I was considering doing and then I just completely forgot about it in the last mission that we just did. Is the aiming thing, because it increases damage like tremendously. So if you can find the time to actually aim your shots and take a shot instead of just using the lock-on, you can do a lot of damage. I mean, my goodness, we are annihilating things. We are basically the epitome of the rafflecopter, as they say. We are just laughing while we're spinning. I don't remember what the Dove and Wolf is from. Ow. I will say that his funnels, his wired funnels are annoying, though. I just remember him from the SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. Or it. The Dove and Wolf, Dove and Wolf, the whatever wolf. However, I don't actually know what it's from, show-wise. So if anybody feels like enlightening me, by all means. I have, since I started playing Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition, I have learned quite a bit more about many of the Gundam shows and things that I hadn't seen before. So my Gundam knowledge has increased drastically, which is very cool. And that's not just from playing the game, that's from actually seeking out various shows and watching them. I have nearly all of the Universal Century under wraps. There's just a few things left to do in Universal Century, and then I'll have it all. And I'm sorry, despite me watching so much Universal Century stuff, I still don't like it as much as I like other things. It grew on me more. Like, I liked it more than I thought it was going to. But I know a lot of people are big UC fans, and I don't know. I really like the alternative universes that I've seen. In fact, I think of all of the things that I've seen that aren't Universal Century, I like all of them so far better than I like Universal Century, with a kind of I don't say a weird mark, but like a question mark on Witch from Mercury, because I don't know how I feel about that one. That was just that was a very weird show. It didn't 100% feel like a Gundam show. I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, it was, but one of the things that I really appreciate in pretty much all of the Gundam shows that I do like, that I have seen, is that you really get to know, like, you recognize stuff. Like, I recognize the Kublai, I recognize the Epion, even the like default generic mobile suits, especially like in Universal Century. I think they did a fantastic job of it. And don't get me wrong, while I say I prefer things that aren't Universal Century, that doesn't mean that I didn't like Universal Century. I just like other stuff better. But Universal Century did a really good job of being like, oh, this is this build, this is this new model, this is, you know, they really kind of hammered it home, maybe even introduced too many new things. Whereas most of the others didn't. But, like, you knew what a Leo was, you knew what an Ares was. I'm just using Wing as an example. You knew what a Leo, an Ares was, you knew what the Taurus was. Like, you could recognize them, you understood what they were, and so on and so forth. Whereas I felt like the Witch from Mercury, other than the Ariel, I know there's like one other one, like the Rat Scallion or something. I can't remember the name of it now, which is sad, but there was one other mobile suit that like kind of had some prominence, and it was like, oh, okay, it's that one. It was the one that was like an actual Gundam, and also the storytelling from that is a little bit weird, where they're like, Gundams are bad and they suck the life out of people, and I still enjoy the overall story. Like I said, it's a question mark for me. It was a very odd show. I don't really know how to categorize it or how to place it compared to other things that I've seen. There we are. Anyhow, but my biggest complaint about it is I couldn't tell you any of the mobile suits in it other than the Ariel. And I think that's not a good thing to be able to say. They did not make a big enough deal like, this is a this, like, this is a Leo, this is a Jin, this is a Zaku, this is a Jim, you know, like all of the other shows, you could tell when there was like even like what the basic models were. I have no idea. I really don't. And again, that's probably on me. what was it? You had the Greys from IBO, like all of them. All of them, you're like, oh, we're up against the Bile, we're up against the Vidar, or whatever, the Chimeras, excuse me. Like, all of these things were, like, very notable, and I just didn't get that. Again, maybe I just missed it. But I just didn't feel like they did a very good job of making every mobile suit feel important. It was literally the aerial show. So, I don't know. Does anybody else have that same experience, or could maybe explain it more succinctly than I did? That was, like, again, that was one of my big things that I was kind of like, I want to know more. I want more info. I want to, you know. Anyway. So, yeah, that was really the only super bad thing I had to say about. And I don't even know if it's super bad. It was one of the only real negative things I had to say about The Witch from Mercury. It was fine. It was a very different setting, kind of odd. It was fine. But I think that might be the one thing that doesn't beat out Universal Century for me. It was good. I still enjoyed it. It just didn't scratch whatever the itch is. I haven't seen 00 yet. I am looking forward to seeing that. I heard a lot of good things about it. I actually don't think I've heard any bad things. I want to say I also heard bad things, but I don't think I have. Some people say that it's a little over the top. I don't know what that means exactly, considering everything Gundam is over the top, so I'm not really sure what that means. But, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finishing up Universal Century, and then getting into some of the more of the side story things that I haven't seen yet. Like, what are Build Fighters? Gundam Build Fighter, I heard was supposed to be really, really enjoyable. There's a few other ones like that. I'll stomach and force myself to watch the SD animes. Again, the way they're, like, actual living, like, if they were just SD and they weren't, like, living robots, I'd be more okay with it, but I don't know, man. It's a weird uncanny valley thing that, like, freaks me out a little bit. I don't know why. It's just, it disturbs me slightly more than it should. Like, them having eyes and walking around. I only watched a few minutes of it, and I was like, oh, no. So, I will go back and check it out at some point, but yeah. It definitely disturbed me a little bit with the, I was just expecting, like, an SD-style Gundam show, not oh, these are, like, sentient, mobile suit chibis. I was like, oh, no. This is not what I signed up for. What is this? So, like I said, I'll have to give that a chance. But, yeah, I'm very, very interested in just getting even deeper into Gundam territory. Is that the Mark II? I don't know, GPO3 Stamen, something like that. Alright, let's just make a big mess. I'm just gonna hit everything like a million times. Alright, oh, I didn't even get the ground break him. Okay. You know what, I'll throw the Zero system out there, why not? What am I targeting? Where did my did I guess maybe I killed the thing I was fighting? Here, I'll throw a heal for all of you. Alright. Let's beat this guy down. Alright, calm down. Calm down. There it is. Yeah. Nice clean stab. I really liked Seed. I really liked... I enjoyed Seed Destiny as well. It was not quite as good as Seed, though I think the pacing might have been better. But there were a lot more characters I disliked in that. IBO, very good. Again, obviously, big fan of Wing. I don't know. I enjoyed Stardust Memory. I thought that was quite cool. Again, two characters I didn't like. Nina Purpleton and Ko or Ro, whatever his name is. And the, like, pervy lieutenant guy. Didn't particularly like any of those characters, but Anivel, Arvel Gato, pretty cool. Liked him. Yeah, it's like I said, pretty cool. I like the actual story too. I thought the story behind it was pretty neat. I think that might be. I think that might be my favorite. Maybe I don't know. It's up there. I don't know if it's my favorite from Universal Century, but it was pretty good. I rather enjoyed Zeta. It took a little while for me to enjoy it, and there was still parts where I was kind of like, really? Just like Jared, like I don't like why. But yeah, I enjoyed the Kublai. I finally got to see the Kublai come out and exist. That was pretty sweet with Haman Karn. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, just yeah. Good stuff all around, guys. And I just saw today, actually, there's going to be a new Netflix movie or series or something. I think it's a movie. I'm not sure, though. Coming in, like, October, maybe? A Gundam thing. I don't remember what it's called exactly. I just saw it, like, on Twitter for a couple seconds. I liked it. I was like, oh, cool. I'll have to remember that. And you can tell I've remembered it very flawlessly. Either way. The fact that they've made Gundam Breaker 4 and they've translated it into English is a very, very, very good thing. I think that is fantastic. I think that speaks, I don't say speaks volumes to like how they feel Gundam is being received currently, but I mean it's definitely looking like they're trying to push it further in the West as it has picked up some traction, right? More and more folks are getting behind and understanding and recognizing Gundam, so I like that. I think that's great, and I hope that continues. What I would really, really like to see, and I don't think it'll happen, but I would like to see them actually contract From Software to make a Gundam game like they did really well with the latest Armored Core 6. I think if they made a Gundam game, let From Software helm that, I think it would be incredible. And I think it will. It is literally the catalyst they would need to project Gundam into the mainstream in the West. I think that is probably the best conceivably possible move they could make. Oh, I missed. That's bad. Oh, I didn't land that. It didn't break him though. He's still got his shield up, but still. All right, Zero System, come back out. Let's do this too. Did I switch targets? I think I did. Oh well. Wasn't really part of the plan, but we're here now. Let's see if I can't finish it. I think, yeah, he's dead. Whee! Alright, supercharge yourself, sir. And we get to do this whole thing all over again. You are essentially my nemesis. Wow, you cut me in half. Ow, I didn't like that at all. He just basically ignored my attacks altogether. That's alright. Cause it don't matter none no more. It's not over yet? You don't think it's over? Have you seen what has been happening to you lately? You think it's not over? Oh, okay. I mean, you do you, I guess, buddy. Alright, we're about done with this. Sorry to do a little bit of rambling. I should heal to get Miso, whatever, healed up. Mizoro. Zora, Misora. Alright. Is that the Zeta full armor? Or double Zeta full armored? I don't know. Like I said, I've still got a few things. I'm gonna rewatch Unicorn. I'm gonna finish Zeta. I've got like 2 episodes of Zeta left to finish, I think. I might have finished it. I can't remember if I did or not. I think I have like 2 or 3 episodes left. But I did finish it in SD Gundam. I finished SD Gundam G Generation Genesis, so I am aware. I gotta watch Double Zeta, which I'm not looking forward to. A lot of folks told me I'm gonna dislike it. It's like everything that I dislike in Japanese animation with the anime, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, that doesn't sound good. That's just like all the like really childish, silly stuff that was like made for toddlers and 2-year-olds that somehow finds its way into everything. Alright, let's see what these guys bring to the table. Please don't be, like, super large. Okay. Oh, the S Gundam. I like this a lot. This is one of my favorite ones in, or the EXS, in fact. To be more specific. Alright, this is actually hurting me a lot. Let's do a little bit of, murder. No, you don't get to pick up your pieces. Sorry, buddy. If I could just finish you off, aka knock your legs off your torso. I don't know what I need to do to get that. I need to probably have something like the drop kick that would allow me to do that. Alright, where you at? There you are. Alright, big guy. Let's dance the dance of life. No, the heat rod says you're staying right where you're at. Alright, I think I got him in the kill zone. I think I'm going to actually be able to chop him up. Yeah, he's done. I obliterated him. That was crazy. I guess maybe the old Epion's not falling behind. We crushed it there. Very nice. Anyway, finished Zeta, which is like 1 or 2 episodes. Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack, and then Unicorn, and then Hathaway? I think, or Hathaway then Unicorn? I don't know. I think it's a Unicorn and then Hathaway, and then there's like a couple of other weird ones that I'll have to like figure out that are still kind of related. Alright, the Hyper Mega Cannon from the Faz backpack. A lot of Hyper Beam Sabers. We're probably getting pretty close to full up on those. Some Beam Smart Guns. There's the Dove and Wolf head. Sexy beast that it is. The Gaplint head. Katsuki head. The Kublai Mark II? I want the red version of the Kublai Mark II. I might just have to change the color. I swear I saw a part for it on something. It was one of the like amalgamated enemies that we have, but I want the red version of this. Oh, it was a GM3 that was slapping us. It was actually, I think it was this part. It was red and yellow. I was like, oh, that's exactly the one I was looking for, but I haven't actually seen that yet. Maybe it's a master grade version. All right. Cool. Well, we got some more stuff ahead of us in our next adventure. We're going to break it off right here. I don't want to keep you guys any later. Some of these episodes are getting a little long, so try to keep it down. All right, folks, till the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.